Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, looked at us in our faces and said that Africa and Europe want the same thing. That we want peace, we want prosperity, and we want sovereignty. Akebulan, can you imagine that? And African leaders were just looking at him and we're clapping. Tell me, how do Africa and Europe want the same thing? Our ancestors were busy eating yam and cocoyam, enjoying themselves in this continent. Their ancestors were looking for who to invade. You cannot come and say that Africa and Europe want the same thing. After centuries of your people exploiting our continent, you come out and speak as if history never happened. Should we tell you that from 1800, European powers invaded Africa, partitioned Africa, exploited African resources to build the European economy, and you come and tell us that we want the same thing? Should we tell you? Should we tell you that in the 1800, your country, France, colonized a large part of Africa, West Africa and Central Africa. Britain took the rest. Should we tell you what your brothers, Belgium, how they turned Congo into a camp under King Leopold II? Millions died, their hands were cut off for not meeting quotas. How do we want the same thing? How? Or should we talk about the Berlin Conference 1884-1885, how your people gathered and partitioned and shared Africa like a piece of cake without a single African leader being present? How do we want the same thing? Emmanuel Macron, we have never wanted the same thing. No, your people have always wanted to invade, to take all that we have. You can't speak as if history never happened. Should we talk about the so-called independence? Should we talk about what happened in Niger, or Togo, or Burkina Faso, or Mali, or Senegal? Should we talk about what happened to our leaders, Thomas Sankara? Should we talk about Sylvanus Olympio? Should we talk about these people? And you say we want the same thing. It's an insult to tell us we want the same thing. Should we talk about even after the so-called independence that happened to appear in paper, but not in economy, not in politics? At the end of the day, all your colonies, their monetary value were still tied to your monetary treasure, all connected to France to build your economy. Should we talk about how gold, uranium, how diamonds, how our precious stones were being exploited by your people to build your own electricity, while Nigerians are still living in darkness? Should we talk about it? How do we want the same? You say we want the same thing, that we want the same peace, the same prosperity, the same sovereignty. Emmanuel Macron, your sovereignty has never been threatened. Your peace has never been threatened. It has never been threatened. It is us whose peace has been threatened. Our sovereignty has been threatened. Our prosperity has been threatened. Your people build your economy and industrialize your civilization and your continent from the exploitation of African resources. We Africans are still trying to recover from slavery, from colonization, from political destabilization, from economic exploitation, from debt systems, from foreign interference, from gunboat diplomacy, from neocolonialism, from imperialism. And you stood there, look us in the face and said that we want the same thing. No, we don't want the same thing. We have never wanted the same thing. Don't tell us that. Don't patronize us with those words. If our leaders want to cooperate with Europe, beautiful. We can cooperate with Europe. We can pursue peace together. But first, truth must come before all these slogans. Africa and Europe want the same thing in terms of peace, prosperity, and sovereignty. That is what you tell a child before you deceive him. We have passed the age of touching our bomb and smelling it. We have passed the age of seeing an aeroplane and be waving aeroplane, throw money for us. No, Emmanuel Macron. Africa and Europe don't want the same thing. We don't want the same thing. You cannot exploit a continent for centuries and come and tell us that we want the same thing as if history never happened. No, we remember. That would be an insult to our ancestors. Akebulan, wisdom is the principal thing. As you go to work today, whatever endeavor that you do today that is good, it will prosper. It will prosper. God bless you. Akebulan, wisdom is the principal thing. And if you want to support my book foundation, Okay, the link is in my bio. You can also message me. Okay, we are still getting books, going to schools, giving African children African books by African authors and other authors who also made sense, free of charge. You can also request, I will give you. And if you have sent me a message on WhatsApp before and I've not responded, please send a reminder, because a lot of people are sending message and few people are doing many things. I love you, don't doubt it. I can blunt. Wisdom is the principal thing. Aha!